I should not have come here. I, Akira Hibiya, was invited by a friend to go to a matchmaking party, and I already regretted it. My friends were having fun with their friends and talking to girls, but I was just quietly sitting in the corner, eating and drinking alone. Is there a point in me being here at all? I was a sophomore in college, and I'd never had a girlfriend in my life. I was invited by a friend to go to a matchmaking party, and I just jumped at the opportunity to go. However, as you can see, I'm doing horrible. Is it my face? Is the face the most important thing? Of course it's important. Why wouldn't it be? All the good-looking guys were swarmed by the girls, and there were other guys trying to pick up the girls who were pushed to the side. The whole party was getting pretty rowdy, but I was quietly eating the food with a drink in one hand. This egg roll is seriously too good. Maybe the horseradish is too good. Okay, great. I'm gonna keep eating. I'm the only one at the table. But do I have to come to a matchmaking party to eat alone? And I get to sit back and just watch all these people having fun talking to girls too. It's so fun talking to girls, huh? I'm so jealous, damn it. It's fine. I'll eat alone. It doesn't taste any different. But I don't have the balls to go talk to a girl on my own. If I could do that, I would have already had a girlfriend. Why am I trying to make myself look and sound smaller than that? Am I just a shard of glass that hurts everything that I come into contact with? Akira, you having fun, buddy? If it looks like I'm having fun, you should go get your eyes checked. Aw, you're a little salty, man. You said you wanted a girlfriend, so I invited you to a matchmaking party. All the girls are being picked up by the good-looking guys. When's the last one coming? If that person isn't interested in me, I'm leaving. Nah, relax, man. I know you'll like her for sure. Apparently, the girl that he called is going to be arriving a little late. That was the last and final hope for me. If she had just showed up, it means that I have time to talk to her. I might even be able to get her pity and talk to her. It is a little too cynical of a thought, I guess. I need to be more confident. Girls like guys who are confident or something.
I'm sorry for being late.
This voice. I've heard of it before. Wait, Nana?
Who else does it look like?
The girl who had a very unhappy look on her face was Nana Mitsui, my childhood friend. Nana and I lived next door to each other, and we always hung around each other. We always went to the same schools, too. I guess this is what people say when they say, we go way back. That's why I knew how popular she was, too. She was asked out pretty much every week. According to her, even in college, her popularity hasn't declined. That's why I was used by Nana in grade school as a way to keep away other boys. But she still had guys continue asking her out, so it's terrifying how attractive she is. After class, she often came over to my house and just stayed in my room for a while, so I would say that we definitely spent almost as much time together as I did with my family. Nana was always pretty looking from when she was in high school, but after she moved up into college, she's matured even more. I think you could believe people if you introduced her as a model. Nana's arrival caused even men who were busy talking to a girl to look at her. She's got her long, silky black hair that suits her innocent look. She's also never had a boyfriend, which is surprising. However, Nana isn't like me and chooses not to have a boyfriend. It's definitely not because she's not popular, like me. So, why are you coming to a matchmaking party, Nana? You could have any guy you want, when you want.
I'm here for something.
Here for something? What do you need here?
Not here, but I'm here for you.
Huh? Me? What did I do? She came and sat next to me, which meant that she was not going to let me off the hook.
Akira, I heard you were looking for a girlfriend. You made that promise with me, though.
Promise?
The promise to get married? When we were in elementary school, we promised to get married once we got older. You don't remember?
Married? Me? With you? Are you seriously going to bring up a promise that we made in elementary school? After we started college? I don't think I've ever remembered making that promise to begin with anyway. Wait a second. Was it when you were 10 years old? I remember that you were asking for something for your birthday present, and you said something along the lines of marrying me when you grow up.
You do remember. That's exactly right.
No way. But why would you bring that up now?
Because we're going to graduate in 2 years and find a job in 2 years. It's a good time to start thinking about the future.
But that doesn't mean you should bring up the promise of marriage, don't you think? Oh, I see. You came here to ask me if I remember so that you can call it off. That was just a joke as a child and that you weren't serious.
Akira?
She looks terrifying.
I always thought you were kind of slow from before, but this is the first time I've ever felt like pushing you off a building.
Why? Women are difficult to understand. I've heard that before, but I didn't realize that it would directly affect my life, too.
From what I'm hearing, I guess you don't even know why I haven't found a boyfriend yet, huh?
Because it's a waste of time to spend time with a boy?
I think this time is the most wasted time.
I'm sorry. She's totally pissed. How do I calm her down?
I think that I'm the very loyal type, you know? I can't fall for more than 2 people at once.
Uh-huh. And?
I can't forgive the person that I like liking someone else. I get jealous. Why won't you only love me?
She's a lot more feminine than I thought. Who knew? I've been her childhood friend for 20 years, and this is the first time I'm hearing about it.
By the way, the person I like hasn't changed since I was in elementary school.
You know, that's actually pretty loyal.
But not only did that person forget our promise, but he's going to matchmaking parties to try and find a girlfriend. He's a pretty horrible man.
I feel like that's a strangely familiar situation. Did someone turn the heat up in this room? And also, I feel chills in my spine. Just to be clear, what's that person's name?
His name is Akira Hibiya. I'm staring and talking to him right now.
I knew it! The guess was now absolute. Is she being serious? That Nana is saying she likes me and always has?
Your reaction is a lot less dramatic than I thought. You don't like me?
She's so close. I didn't know you could make that kind of face. Normally she's got an I'm not interested in anything look. It's not that, but I didn't think it was realistic to think that you liked me.
It's real. You want me to pinch your cheeks to make sure?
No, thank you. Nana is definitely pretty from an objective standpoint. And if you ask me if I like or dislike her, then I like her. Otherwise, I wouldn't have continued to be her childhood friend for 20 years. You're being dead serious?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here telling you this. You don't believe me?
I mean, we never really talked after we started college, you know.
The fact that you don't know why proves to me that you really aren't just pretending like you don't understand. Do you remember when I used you as a way to keep away guys?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, a lot of friends asked me if we were dating often.
Seriously? We were just good childhood friends.
Well, I was just waiting for my childhood best friend, Akira, to make me his girlfriend. Pansy.
I feel like Nana has no breaks today.
But you never thought of asking me out at all? I was just a childhood friend to you? You probably look at me as a family member or something, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I've never even thought about making you my girlfriend or anything.
That's why I started putting distance between us after we started college. I wanted you to reset your recognition of me as family and to reconfirm how I felt about you. You kept saying that you wanted a girlfriend after you started college, but you never seemed interested in me, the closest girl to you. I thought that waiting was useless, so I decided to invite you out.
That's why he told me to look forward to it. I know this is all a good story, but I don't have the mental capacity to enjoy this. The cat does in fact have my tongue. I'm trying my best to figure out how to not make her any angrier than she already is. I could tell on my own how fast my heart was racing right now. Is this love?
It's just nerves. If it was love, look at my face.
Can you not read my mind?
I can tell what you're thinking like the back of my hand. Right now, you're trying to figure out how to wrap things up quietly so that you can really sit down and talk about it on a later date, right? You kept saying you wanted a girlfriend, and this beautiful girl is saying that she's been waiting for you, but you're just going to miss the chance to have dinner with her right now?
Do you normally call yourself beautiful, or...
I think that it's a fair, objective assessment.
I don't disagree with that, but you are Nana.
What's that supposed to mean?
Shoot, was that careless? I should have just quietly complimented her. It's not that I'm hanging around you because I think you're beautiful. We stopped hanging out as much after college, but you're still my lovely childhood friend.
Akira.
Nana smiled. I apparently chose the right words.
30 points. You brought up the childhood friend relationship, and I'm bringing up talk about marriage. Proof that you truly don't understand how women work.
You mean 30 out of 100, right? That's literally failing. What was the right answer for that?
I would say the correct action was to hand me a filled-out marriage form.
You cannot just make me decide the fate of my life based on some small talk. You really think people just carry around marriage forms?
I carry one around, actually. Now, you just need to sign your name and we can submit it to the city office.
You know, you're starting to scare me.
Love trumps fear, so there are no problems there.
Is this what it feels like to be loved? Is it just me? Or can I see a future where she's got me whipped before we're even married?
About the marriage, I've already got permission from both of our parents.
Wait, so I was the only guy who was left out of this whole thing? I didn't realize that she made moves already like this. And why are my parents okay with me marrying Nana? We're childhood friends, but I can't agree with everything moving forward when I'm not paying attention.
Have you found any girls that might be your girlfriend, Sho? I kind of have an idea since you're coming to a matchmaking party.
Actually, I don't even have any female friends outside of you, Nana.
That's good news for me. I don't have to worry about any other women that are going to be after you.
You can't just grab my arm like that!
I would also like to point out that her boobs are pushed up onto me. You do know that, right? The look on your face says that you totally know what you're doing. Apparently, she developed a devilish side to her without me noticing. I thought that I wouldn't be nervous towards Nana, but I'm absolutely nervous right now. Damn it. You really think that this man, who's never had a girlfriend in his life, would have any kind of resistance to a girl? Especially her?
You finally have started looking at me as a woman, huh? Did you let your guard down?
Yeah. Some beautiful girl suddenly coming onto me would make anyone jump out of their skin.
Yeah, you look like you'd develop a nosebleed if I hugged you right now.
If you hug me here, things are going to get out of hand, so please don't.
Okay, I'll do it when no one is looking then.
I think Nana's fawning over me more than I've ever seen before. She's beautiful and cute, besides the part where she's just casually bringing up marriage. Honestly, I think I'm a lucky man. I'm being asked to marry by my beautiful childhood friend.
If you think so, just sign the papers. Is there anything you need to be doubting about?
You mean like what happens after college? We're still students and surviving based off of our parents, right? I think that getting married that soon is a little too early. First, we should find jobs, then come up with our living standards before we think about getting married.
That's not entirely wrong. How about you make me your fiancé and girlfriend, huh? You get a girlfriend, I get to marry you in the future. It's good news for everybody. This is a matchmaking party. It's a place to find boyfriends and girlfriends, so it should be totally acceptable for me to suggest myself to be your girlfriend.
I lose this argument. I don't have a single reason not to accept. I mean, sure, but why do you even like me, Nana? I'm not very impressionable, I'm not exactly the most considerate, and I really don't see why anyone would like me.
What's the point of asking me that?
I'm just curious. If you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
When we were in elementary school, I was teased by some boys. You were the one that saved me from those boys. Now that you bring it up, I think I kind of remember something like that happening.
Nana was already showing signs of being beautiful from when she was in elementary school, which meant that she was going to gather the attention of boys, and those boys would try to get her attention by teasing her. The girls ignored her because Nana was liked by the boys too. Nana was about to stop going to school, but I started hanging around her, and they stopped messing with her. I remember that after that, Nana was able to spend a relatively peaceful time at school.
You also chased off dogs that were barking at me, and you carried me when I twisted my ankle. You were always saving me.
That's why you still don't like dogs.
Shut up. They're cute from afar, but when it comes to petting them, Is that really relevant right now?
Okay, I understand why you like me, but that was in the past. Right now, I'm just a random college student.
You were always just a random boy.
That's probably why you're supposed to compliment me, even if it's not true.
I don't need to lie, and even if I did, you wouldn't trust me either.
Nana is totally right. If she just started complimenting me about things that I wasn't used to, I would actually start suspecting the things that she was saying. Men that aren't popular want to be popular, but when they're kind to you, you start suspecting things. That's the sad existence we have. A girl might randomly say, "Hey!" and you might just fall for her right then and there. But that's a different story. I don't have the audacity to criticize that.
So anyway, are you going to make me yours or not?
Honestly, there was nowhere to run or hide anymore. I was still worried about a lot right now because I still don't know if I'm good enough of a man to be Nana's boyfriend. And honestly, I can't think so far ahead that I'm thinking about marriage. But she was always my childhood friend, and I don't want to see her sad. From childhood friend to girlfriend, and from girlfriend to family, that's it. To me, Nana being around was normal, and I almost forgot about it, but I had a lot of fun with her. You know, childhood friends must have been a good excuse. That's why I didn't want to actually face it. Thinking back now, you always tried to get my attention, I think.
Yeah, you thought right. Did you finally figure it out?
Sorry.
I'll think about forgiving you after what happens from this point on.
If you're okay with a guy like me, please go out with me.
Of course I'm okay with a guy like you. If you don't believe in yourself, believe in me. I like you, so you can trust me.
I didn't realize that that's the face she makes when she gets nervous. Maybe it's because I started looking at her as a woman. Now she looks even cuter than before. I didn't realize you were this cute.
You really took too long to figure it out. You haven't changed much.
I'm basically the same shape and size from high school, yeah.
But that's you, and that makes me feel safe.
I thought about dyeing my hair to try to glow up in college, but it just doesn't look good, does it?
You think so? I think it's a good thing to try new things. It's okay. I have confidence that I'll love you no matter what.
What a confident girlfriend.
Thank you for your wonderful compliment, Your Highness.
Ah, that's right. We always talked about nothing like this from before.
This is nostalgic. We've only been away from each other for about a year.
We must have so much to talk about from now on.
I don't think I'll get bored of it with you, though.
If anything, that's what's reassuring.
Akira, can you sign this now?
So, didn't we just talk about how we were going to put off the marriage till later on in life?
It's just as a memorabilia thing. Don't worry, I'm not trying to get you to sign this and make it so that you can't run away from me by submitting it to the city office.
You know, hearing that makes me even more worried than before.
But you ignored my feelings for over 10 years.
Fine, I'll write my name. But I have one more thing I want to tell you, Nana. I will make you happy, Nana. I'm never going to leave you. We're going to be buried in the same grave. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing! All of these men in the world who have already proposed are saying this crap?
Is that supposed to be a proposal? You've got a serious lack of talent. But it's okay. That kind of lameness is very you, Akira.
He finally made Mitsui-san his! I'm so jealous! Me too. I wanted a beautiful childhood friend like that. All the guys and girls around us were celebrating and simultaneously jealous of our union. She was the woman that everyone admired, so that's probably why she was the center of attention like this. Well, holla freaking Luya! Akira finally has a girlfriend. Let's drink, eat, and celebrate for him. But we're splitting the bill. That's how we ended up dating. We finished being just childhood friends and became significant others. The only difference is how close Nana is to me now. Can you not hold my arm while we walk in college?
Are you shy or something?
I just feel like I'm appealing that I have a girlfriend, you know?
Who cares? People will know that I'm your girlfriend, so it's fine, right?
Is that how that works? After being around Nana, I could see that there were more people looking at me, I think. The boys looked at me with jealousy and hatred, while the girls were relieved because Nana no longer liked the person that they were crushing on. No matter how you looked at it, Nana was clearly head over heels for me. Man, that's embarrassing to say about yourself.
It's nice to be lovers, but I'm also looking forward to graduation.
You know, I'm sorry for repeating myself, but you didn't submit those papers, right?
Oh, it's a cherished treasure in my house.
I'm glad that she didn't submit the papers without my knowing, but the fact that marriage papers are now a treasure is kind of scary. Whatever. I guess that means the love runs deep.
We should try to figure out what kind of family we want, too. How many kids do you want? Do you want to build a house? Do you want to have a cat, too?
That's way too far ahead for me to think.
It's fun to enjoy the process, too. I'm not worried because I'm with you. Any way I stumble, I'll have fun. So let's find our happiness together.